Hi, everybody. This is Celeste with Treating Trauma with Yoga. And I'm here today to do a couple of things for you, including a breath practice and a meditation that I think you'll really enjoy. I also wanted to talk about something that was shared with me and for which I'm really grateful from a fellow yogi and yoga therapist who is creating a 30-day Shavasana challenge, and I think that's a marvelous thing for us to do too. So Shavasana is the final resting pose, and the idea is that we should take every single day 10 minutes out of the day, just 10 minutes, where we lie down and rest, give ourselves a break from all of the chatter and all of the stuff that's going on around us right now. From now until November 6th, we are going to be doing this challenge. And you can mark it off on a calendar. I may even create a little calendar that I'll put up on the site that you can, on the page that you can use for this purpose. And just mark off the days and make it part of your day. Doesn't matter when you do it. It could be in the evening, it could be in the morning, it could be in the afternoon. If you have time and you feel like it's important, you can do it more than once. But it doesn't count if you do it twice one day and don't do it the next. So we're going to do the breath practice first. And the breath practice is VU breath, or VU breath, which comes from somatic experiencing. And I think I've done that practice here before. I'm setting my timer as I speak. The purpose of VU breath is relaxation. What you do to accomplish this is it's like making the letter V. Your teeth go right on the bottom lip, right there. And so you, right? You're breathing through that as though you were going to say V, but you just keep going. Hopefully you can hear that. What happens when you do that? What happens is that you'll notice a vibration, right? First off, your lip is vibrating because your teeth are on it as you're making that noise. But that vibration actually travels up into the skull, which helps to relax the muscles that are supporting your brain in place, right? The muscles that relax down the back of your neck and into your shoulders, the muscles that support your back all the way down and into your belly, relaxing the solar plexus and everything here, the internal organs. It's a wonderful practice to help us just de-stress. And it's easy, and it doesn't require any interesting, intricate hand movements. You just get to vibrate your lip. But what I will say about it is that if your jaw is tight, it can be difficult to get that to happen easily. So before we do the VU breath, we're going to start with a little massage on our jaws. So I like to use my knuckles. You can do that, or you can use your fingers, but the knuckles just really seem to get in where I kind of need it, and you may find that's true too. I have TMJ, and I find this is very beneficial for relaxing and releasing the muscles around the face, around the jaw, the upper palate and the lower palate. I like to open my mouth when I do this because there's a space right where the jaw separates, the joint is, that I feel like a tender spot sometimes. Right now it's not tense, but sometimes it is. So you can try that and see what you think, and if you like it, continue to do it with me for a few more minutes. And you can also do it on your neck if you like that. I like that. It feels really good to me on the sides of my neck. I have the muscles here are called the scalenes, and my scalenes tend to get tense and tight. So if you find that those muscles are sore on you, join my club. Just let yourself relax into that sensation of release
as you gently bring those knuckles down the sides of your neck. And as you decide, as you're ready, you can relax, letting your arms relax down. Take a full deep breath in and let that breath go. And we're going to begin with the Vu breath. Starting now. And you can play with your pitch if you like it lower or higher. And release your teeth from your lip. Take a full deep breath in. Gently let that breath go. And another deep breath in. And sigh that breath out. And notice differences. Notice similarities. Awareness of how you were feeling and how you are feeling now. Any changes, any shifts in your energy, in the perceived tension in your body, the amount of relaxation that you may be feeling now. Just get yourself back into the moment, and then allow yourself to completely settle because we're coming into the meditation portion of this video, and go ahead and relax in any way that's comfortable for you. You can be lying down if you choose. You can be sitting up in a chair if you want, but I encourage you to be really comfortable. I often work with clients doing meditations that are reclined. And so if that feels right to you, I would encourage you to do that. Also, as a teacher of mine says, feather your nest. Grab your pillows and your blankets and your favorite stuffed animal, whatever it is that warms you and comforts you. Bring those into your meditation. Allow yourself to relax completely into your place, wherever you decide that's going to be. And I'll give you a moment or two to settle in. So however it is that you have chosen to do this meditation, allow yourself to gently move however you need to increase your level of comfort. Moving your legs and your arms, your shoulders, your head. Make that position that you're in the best way, the best place that you can possibly find yourself right now. And once you settle, go ahead and take another deep breath in. And take another long, deep exhale through your mouth. Closing your eyes, or if it's more comfortable, you could even leave your eyes at half-mast, just with a soft gaze. Feel the body relaxing into the support beneath you. Noticing the sensation of the gentle pull of gravity as the weight of your body makes contact with the surface beneath you. Drawing in another full deep breath and gently letting that breath go. And one more full inhale. And whisper the breath out. Ah. And if you notice any sensations in your body, just take note of them. You could even say hello to that part of your body that you're noticing right now. Be present with the body at rest. Your body serves you well and deserves your full attention. There is no place that you need to go right now. Nothing that you really need to be doing other than resting right here in this space, this safe space that you have created for yourself. Be present with your body, noticing what you notice, and then letting that go as you relax even deeper, more fully into the support beneath you. And now, as you more fully deepen into today's practice, begin following the rhythm of your own breath. Each inhale and exhale. No need to make any changes or do anything different. Just follow that natural rhythm of your breath moving in and moving out. Being present with the rising and the falling of your belly as you breathe. Feeling the air as it passes through your nostrils, in and out. In and out. Be present right now with the breath. Allow yourself to relax here for a moment as you follow the breath coming and going. And if you find yourself drifting away, just gently return your attention to the sensation and the sound of your body breathing in and out. And then bring your attention to your feet and imagine that your feet have grown deep roots into the earth below you. Sense into that feeling of having that strong foundation and a deep connection to the earth. Imagine those roots lengthening, growing even deeper into the ground beneath you as your body further relaxes and you release any unwanted energy or thoughts gently down into the earth, draining out through your body, through the roots, into the earth below. Once again, if the mind begins to wander, just bring your focus back to the rhythmic, gentle flow of your body breathing in and breathing out. And as it feels right, start to move your attention from your feet up through your legs and into the calves and the knees and the thighs and the base of your spine, feeling that sensation of grounding and rooting moving up the legs, scanning from the toes up to the base of the spine. And be aware of what you notice in this area of the body. The sensation of grounding, of rooting, of stability here. Perhaps noticing sensations, maybe throbbing or pulsing. And be aware of any images that come to your mind, or thoughts that wander through, or feelings and sensation. Whatever it is that you experience is perfect right now. And if you don't notice anything, that also is perfect. Just be present with the lower half of your body. Moving now to your low belly and scanning the energy here at the belly. Being present with any sensations that you notice here. Awareness of any emotion that comes up as you focus in this area. And whatever you notice is absolutely fine. And you can pay attention to that, or you can just let it release down through the legs, down out through those roots, if it's something that you don't choose to hold on to. And moving the attention up into the torso, centering on your stomach. The stomach provides valuable information to us on a daily basis. Information that flows to the brain, whether we're aware of it or not. The vagus nerve runs actually from our brain all the way down to the belly. Scientists today are calling the vagus nerve and the belly, actually, the stomach, our second brain. That information travels and informs our decisions, whether we know it or not. You could take your hand and place it on your belly if that feels comfortable. Once again, noticing what you notice here. Be present with your stomach in this moment. If anything arises, a sensation, an image, or a voice, just be present with that. There's nothing here that you need to do right now. Nowhere you need to go. Simply focusing on sensations and the awareness of the breath. Giving your belly a gentle embrace. Begin to shift your focus now to the core of your heart. And you can move your hand over that center, that heart center, the energy center of the heart. Allow the heart to beat in its own natural rhythm. And you might again find an image or a sensation that arises. Just be present with that and listen within. Listen deeply. Hear the message of your heart center. and be present with whatever arises here. Bring your attention back, if it wanders, to the flow of the breath and the beating of your heart. Moving your focus now up to your throat. Noticing anything, any sensations here at the throat. Awareness of energy that might feel uncomfortable or stuck here. Aware of times that you might have felt that you couldn't find your voice or speak your mind. And if you find that energy still feeling kind of stuck there, once again, move that energy down through the body. Focus on bringing that energy down through the channels that you've already traveled, from the heart to the abdomen, to the low belly, to the low back, down your legs, sending any energy in the body that is no longer serving you down and out through the roots, growing down into the earth below. Feeling the openness that comes into the throat center as you release that stuck energy. As you let that go, you may even find a sound that arises from the throat spontaneously. An ah, perhaps, or any other sound that comes to you. Allow it. Allow it to blossom forth as you let go. As you breathe out and breathe in. With your next inhale, shift your focus into the center of your forehead, between your eyebrows. And notice as you take a full deep breath in through your nose, feel the breath as it moves up from your nostrils into that area between your eyebrows. And as you feel that energy center filling with your breath, perhaps even spooling that energy there, thinking about holding that energy from the breath in that space for right now. With every inhale, the energy goes there. With every exhale, the breath releases unwanted energy, just like you have been releasing through the roots, releasing stuckness, releasing things that no longer serve, letting them go. And as you let them go with the breath, as you let them go with your exhale, with every inhale, more energy, more clean, vital energy comes right to the center between your brows. Breathing out. Breathing in. present with that breath. And then on an inhale, shift your focus now to the crown of your head, the very, very top. You may feel that center of energy as that spool of energy that you created between your eyebrows shifts and moves upward, opening the channel through the crown of your head. And as you do, allow yourself to that full deep breath in and that complete exhale out. As you open your awareness to the spaciousness of the sky above you, a sky unlimited in potential and endless in possibilities, just as you are. Taking in a gentle breath and letting it go. Noticing whatever sensations you notice. Feeling the peacefulness around you. The energy in your body as you rest here, surrounded by the things that bring you comfort, the softness, the warmth, supported by the surface beneath you. Always present with the energy of gravity as it holds you gently to the earth. Finding awareness of the rhythmic motion of your body as it breathes itself. As you allow your mind to rest. And as you complete your time here, as you gently bring your mind back into a settled space within you, you could perhaps open your eyes gently, letting the light flood in to your senses, awareness of what you see around you. And then close your eyes once again, and noticing what you see behind your closed eyes. Images, sensations, space, colors, patterns. And then open your eyes once again. The world outside, and as you close your eyes, the world inside becomes alive for you every time you close your eyes to rest. And when you feel ready, to come more back into your body and into the world, opening your eyes and moving your hands and your feet, your legs and your arms, and your whole body in any way that feels comfortable to you. Stretching, maybe even rolling up into a ball and rolling from side to side. Whatever feels good. When you're ready, coming up into a seated position on your mat, or on your bed, or wherever you are. And bring your hands to your heart. Just take a moment here and notice how you're feeling now, what you sense, inside. And then bring your hands to your forehead for clear thoughts, to your lips for a clear voice, and your heart for clear intentions. Namaste. And do not forget the Shavasana challenge. You'll hear more about it, I promise. 30 days, 10 minutes every day. Let yourself just rest. Letting go of the rest of the world. Turn off the phone, turn off the computer, turn off any outside media, the TV, all of that. Let it go. Let it go for 10 minutes every day. Let's see if we can bring ourselves back down into a place of regulation, a little bit more stable, a little bit more calm, a little bit more present in the moment. And if you want to see this video again and you want to find it for downloadable use, you can go to my website and find it there. And if you liked this video, if it helped you in any way, please leave a comment below and like the video. And I will be back next week with something new. See you next week.